Thanks, Gina. Alberta's government set to introduce back-to-work legislation today, a move that could bring an end to the province's 3-week-long teachers' strike. Mason Despatie joins us now. And Mason, we did hear from the Premier over the weekend.
That's right, Jefferson. So far during these negotiations, a major point of contention has been a cap on class sizes as well as increasing complexity of classrooms. Well, on her radio show this weekend, Premier Smith said her government is listening to these concerns, but not every issue can be resolved at the bargaining table.
So what we've been encouraging the ATE leadership to do is to accept the wage package, which is very fair, and the 3,000 teachers and the 1,500 education assistants. And then let's work together on how we go through school by school and classroom by classroom addressing it, because each classroom is going to have different solutions.
Labor experts say if Bill 2, the Back to Work Act, passes, it could become law as early as tonight, potentially forcing teachers back into classrooms within 48 hours. They would then move into binding arbitration with a third-party mediator, or they could choose to challenge the bill in court. The Alberta Federation of Labor is warning the government not to invoke the notwithstanding clause with today's legislation. While Smith hasn't mentioned using it in this scenario, she also hasn't ruled it out. The AFL, which represents roughly 350,000 workers in the province, says doing so would cross a red line for workers' rights.
We're in a really important moment in terms of worker history right now, and we're facing a red line that we can't allow any government to cross.
And Jefferson, on her show, the Premier said she does respect the right to strike. However, she says the government must balance that with the rights of taxpayers, students, and parents.
Okay, thanks, Mason.